Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back. I'm gonna get right into this because I have roughly about an hour, ish, before I need to do some recording. So I want to go ahead and get right back into the game here and get as much done as I can.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Sure.
Damn impressive work so far.
Okay. So yeah, we did that last time. So we are caught up.
Just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and
If you want to see that cutscene, you can check out the previous video. Hello, welcome, one viewer. If you are, obviously, if you're not just leaving a lurk, of course you don't have to speak, but welcome. I just wanted to say welcome. So yeah, something I want to try.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Something I want to try out. I'm gonna try doing a reaction to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It probably would be paid. But that's okay. Ooh.
I need something to cut this.
Wonder if that's like a new game plus thing. So I'm gonna try to possibly record that later too. I've seen the movie once already, so it'll be like a second reaction. But I'm interested to see about doing that since it did have a Peacock release as well. I'm definitely interested in seeing how that would work. Hello. Okay.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
I see. Bright Falls map. So we got a map of Bright Falls. We need to unlock some... Does anyone want to tell him? Or, you know, anyone you want to tell him? Oh! Nancy, why did you jump scare me? I appreciate the love, but... Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you, Nancy, so much. 12-month streak, 53 months. How insane is that, Nancy? Thank you so much. You got a little Doom guy. Cheer Doom Fig. I should add that Doom Fig to my Discord. Have it be a little emote over there too. It's a great idea, but thank you, Nancy, so much. I appreciate it. You scared the heck out of me. There's no music, dude.
It won't open.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Nancy, it did. I don't know what to tell you. It scared me. It was dead silent. I was staring at a guy and I mean I didn't jump out of my seat, but I got startled and I visibly, I mean you can't see me, but I visibly reacted. Jeez. It was unexpected, Nancy. I will say that. Ooh, reflection. Whether you believe me or not, Nancy, I appreciate it all the same. See, her running into the door like that. I'm not expecting that, and that scares me. I'm jumpy right now. Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York, cult similarities. Part of series, find out the name of good coffee from diner. Like how we're just breaking into people's rooms. Fine by me.
I can't get through this.
Fine by me. But Nancy, how are you doing today? Thank you again so much for the resub. I know I said it a couple of times, but I really do appreciate you. And we really need to stream again. Trust me, Nancy, I haven't forgotten. But does anyone seriously want to tell this guy? Okay. I'm not near you, dude.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh. Happy B-Day, by the way. Early B-Day. And that's awesome. It's locked.
Not opening.
Good. I don't need more rooms to go through. Oh, that's very nice. That microwave isn't doing anything. You're sitting there for no reason. There are no numbers on that microwave. There are no numbers at all. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. Hi, buddy. Just a few more days. I'm starting here. He's leaving. Just a few more days. Like how there was no response. To me walking behind his desk. November 15th. Well, again, happy early birthday. I'll try to remember to say it closer to there.
Anderson.
Yes.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
I think I saw something.
But someone left a grass surprise.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
They went nuts.
Maestro won't roll over on the issues.
Yep, Spider-Man 2 is finished. All the past streams are available on Twitch, and part 1, the first hour of the game, is available for Twitch and Discord subs. Hello? Hello? Uh-uh.
This can't be the right way.
It is the right way. I promise you, it's the right way. Head that way. Okay. Into the police station. They locked the police station? While people were inside? That seems like a safety hazard. Say no to locking the police station doors. Especially when there are people inside. Hello? Okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh dear. Cute.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Get it now. Coffee, coffee. Okay, bye.
Man, it is sweaty in the suit.
Huh.
Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am? You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you down has anything to do with it?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my hell, I mean our
Can't open this with my bare hands.
just a few more days.
Nice looking cloak for sure.
This is my first.
Yeah, Nancy, I know you didn't catch much of the Spider-Man streams, but yes, in case you didn't hear it, they are done. I was not yawning at all before I started this recording, and now I can't stop yawning.
Setter is better.
Seta is better. I wonder.
This
Okay.
is not the way.
You're also yawning? Yeah. I'm sorry. But like, I wasn't tired before I started the stream. And I'm only going for roughly an hour, by the way. I know it's a bit of a short stream, but I'm not really going super long. Grand reopening. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. I get up 3:15 a.m. You get up at 3:15 a.m. or is it 3:15 a.m. right now? And you're up at 3:15 a.m. Because for me, it's only 10:12 p.m.
My sweets. Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things. If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting,
And they end in the end. They end.
This place is full of nut jobs. This place is full of nut jobs. You seem normal.
So, how have you been? My boyfriend's been looking up for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's correct. My efforts are being
Okay.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guys stuck on desk duty.
This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
Where's the basketball? I was hearing someone dribble a basketball, but I can't find where the basketball dribbling sound is coming from.
Come on, Saga. Time to get back to work.
Fine. We'll go back to work. I wanted to see where the basketball person was, but fine. We'll go back to work. See? Is there supposed to be someone dribbling a basketball? I can't find them.
Who else to keep this city clean if
Not you. Help. Help.
Let me guess.
And we're back to the diner.
FBI.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulder and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
That guy's face looked familiar.
Through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on.
Fence was built just after. Yeah, that's exactly right. Can't believe that happened.
I feel like this is an achievement to pet all these.
I feel bad for these guys.
Teamwork makes the dream work. That's a vacuum.
I need a tool to get this open.
Hello. Hello? Sorry, temporarily out of order. But I can use it. Oh wow, actually a wet floor sign acts like a wet floor sign. Probably could, but I won't. Okay, let's talk to them now, shall we?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
Excuse me, what did you find? Just tell us what you found. Okay, so you found... Okay, there you go, yes.
Dealing with an organized group of killers.
Yes, yes,
not a
yes.
lone serial killer.
Cult of the Tree.
What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Don't we need the necklace?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake.
Alan Wake, woo!
Perfectly legal.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
Okay, Nancy, have a great night. Thank you for being here while you could. I sincerely appreciate you.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
That is really weird.
Oh, I know what this is.
What the heck?
Blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
That is extremely weird. That is really weird.
This mug always cheers me up.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watering. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever. Yes, I like this parade because they have one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan. Ah, so you're a fan of swans? No.
Interesting. I wonder what if that's just bonus or if that's actually going to come into a story later. Definitely interesting. I will say that much.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
Yes.
This case just became much more complicated.
Yes, indeed. But I saw those triangles at the place. The lake.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Whoa. Whoa. Called symbols. Called psychology. Okay, control. Okay, let's...
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
You look very
I
familiar.
got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're gonna find out you're
Weird.
the wizard or something, are we?
Very weird.
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Sorry, I have to do that every time I want to mute and unmute my mic.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
That's really weird. It's extremely weird.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff
Yep.
Station.
Just
Anything you
here to pay
need,
my ticket.
just let us
Whenever
know.
you're
We
ready to
appreciate
take
the
my
support,
money.
Sheriff.
I'm just gonna look into you. Kill the Joe makes him mow.
No speeding happening here, I see. Sir, some patience, please.
Just stealing. I think those are batteries. I was about to say, am I just stealing your ammo? Oh! I'm not expecting her to, like, charge the door. Why is she charging the door? Don't mind me.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agent.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. No, bear.
Such great acting. Peak television right here. Amazing.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That's so fun, it's stupid. I love it, but I also hate it.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoot
Oh.
budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
She can do everything. Amazing. Woo.
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Oh. Okay. Hello? I got more batteries for you today. What's in here? Got that.
I can't force it open.
Yes, I can. You just didn't try.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
And absolutely nothing.
Must be locked from the other side.
Okay, what do we have to examine on the body
Cause
here?
of death. What other? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Really?
It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here.
Oh.
Can't make it out.
Writing?
Writing. Oh. I need to remember not to do that.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. Anything to learn from the body? Legible words on heart. Bruised defensive wound on victim.
Text is smudged.
Tattoos on body and heart. How do the killers have time? Doesn't make sense.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Yes.
Did the killers leave it there?
Probably. I will assume so. Oh, is that another manuscript page? Perhaps.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Yeah.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant.
Uh-oh. What kind of pages did you find? Whole binder full of them? Oh yeah, it is you. You're from A Man of Medan.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Hold on a second, by the way. Let's get rid of mono audio. Sorry, I'm gonna get rid of that because now I shouldn't need that audio. Seems like it's fine.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
So flashlight. Come on, use your flashlight. Use your flashlight. Come on. Hi.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light.
Aha!
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
Oh. That went well. I died instantaneously. This is not how the story goes. Well, obviously it's how my story went. I'll get you.
You can't see me in the light. My gun's
Get out,
in the
get
hall.
out, get
Gotta
out.
get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Ooh. You'll be inside? What?
Vanished.
Hey, if I were you, I would read those manuscript pages. End of chapter. Oh. What is going on right now? Oh, is this an Alan Wake opening? And this is probably copyrighted. I want to hear it, but it's copyrighted, I'm sure. Copyrighted song. Everybody sing the song, 'cause it's copyrighted song. Copyrighted song. Copyrighted song. Copyrighted song. Copyrighted song. I'm gonna skip it, I guess. Because it's a copyrighted song. Somebody's home, 10 XP.
But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared. What the hell is going on?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Let's talk to the sheriff.
no rational
Not sheriff.
explanation
Sheriff's gone.
I'd love to
Sheriff's
blame
gone.
some mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have to figure out why they're doing this.
A dead man turned into a monster.
Yes.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future.
Mm-hmm.
There's no rational explanation.
I mean...
This is the case we must
Yeah,
solve.
no. Well, if you played the first one, maybe there'd be a rational explanation. Where did Nightingale go? The overlap. What is this? The pages aren't making sense. Okay, number 2.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch. It goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Interesting. Can I?
Victim was
Oh,
on their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
that's cool. That's really cool.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Oh. Follow into the dark. Oh. This is that song, right? Boom.
Oh dear.
Okay.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay. Yikes.
Can't be opened on this side.
On this side.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Thanks. You better not call us words, sir. Rude.
Crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
The wrong button.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
Get caught up, guys.
They're a fine pair.
Yeah.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you. Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't.
Can I just stay here? This seems like a safe spot. I like how you can walk into a cell. Yeah. Except you sound crazy, dude. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire row missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sakes. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. That's the person who's stealing toilet paper being like, what kind of person counts that? Just don't count it.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case, whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree.
It's true.
But it's our best lead.
But also, I don't feel like Alan Wake would be doing that on purpose, if anything. I don't think he's doing it on purpose at all. Or matter of fact.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
It's not maybe,
Let's
it is
give
connected.
it to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Yeah, it's not great. And we're back at Cauldron Lake. Return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The
Okay.
writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Mm-hmm.
I need to understand this strange logic.
Well, I don't think you're gonna understand the strange logic.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Maintenance note. Clear are the signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so all the alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning and I'll make a report for the investigations depot. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get it anymore. Sorry. Oh boy. Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, If you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ya vista.
Coffee
And we
World
offer a variety of
Amusement
guided
Park.
tours,
That's so
hunting,
weird.
Fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What's this machine?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research
Ah,
purposes.
Federal Bureau of Control. Haha.
Looks Nordic.
Aha.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't know right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Yes, indeed. Getting back to it.
Let's get to the murder side, Casey.
Hmm.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
The sheriff?
I get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Yes, that is on the necklace, right?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Nah.
Okay, writing part of ritual. That's a tattoo transcript. There we go. Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? It's definitely an interesting thing to think about.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Thank you, Casey. Thank you very much. We're gonna go into the forest here. Hello? I don't really like this.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go?
Ooh!
I can feel something. A presence.
That was not nice.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Witch's Ladle? No, we're not starting that. We ain't starting that up. Witch's Ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are so many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Ooh.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place.
Uh-oh.
Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place.
Okay, let's listen to this whole one now.
Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality. Heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos. A shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Okay. I mean, I found the witch's hut before, right? And also, I think this is the area, that right there is the box in which I was seeing when I came up from the water.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Okay, so where's the fuse?
is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Okay, this way.
This fuse is busted.
Not fun.
This one looks good. People should
Hey.
really stop littering, though.
Yeah. 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 Coffee thermos, 10 XP.
Another page. Making progress.
This is a break room.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch.
So what we're going to
The
do...
heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay, so we are gonna listen to him talk about this one now.
Ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Perfect. Okay, very nice indeed. 2 hours and 4 minutes of playtime. Very nice.